evaluator is David, who will bring some thoughts to Vivian's speech. Please help me welcome David.
Thank you, Madam General Evaluator Mirka, fellow Toastmasters. It's an honor and pleasure to have the opportunity, especially Vivien, to do your evaluation. I am always impressed. I'm impressed this time you took on a challenging topic that I think I would tend to shy away from, calling out the elephant on the wall. And we know you called out those energy vampires. I'm in energy management. We're always looking for vampires out there that are sucking up energy, that are taking too much. Essentially, that can cause a brownout or a blackout. It simply overwhelms us. You got the point across that, hey, we only have so much time in the day, we only have so much energy. And I thought you brought up, the situations and the scenarios that we all can experience, and that we learn that our day-to-day interactions, our communications should be very measured. And your talk was measured, straightforward, and you presented that with emphasis, that you had good pauses, and you showed us those gestures and body languages. And we all know that, hey, when it comes to taking our emotional energy, that we need to put up that barrier. And I just think of that. That's something to stay away from. And that certainly, it doesn't take any words to get the message across. So you got the message across clearly, and you presented it with emphasis. I think that perhaps you could have drawn us in a little bit more, perhaps into suspense. You got your title and your talk was clear all the way through, but you could have come up with a scenario that, hey, I simply can't, I'm pulled into this situation, somebody is emotional dumping. And what happens to me is, I think especially in the workplace, we're professional, we're trying to be polite. And it's like, well, where do you draw the line? And so perhaps you could emphasize that point where you're at your limit, where you can only take on so much, and that person is becoming a vampire. And how do I draw the line? But we simply, at some point, we need to be able to say, stop. And I've always had that experience, but you presented that well. Enjoyed the body language and the emphasis and the ebullience that you provided in your presentation. Madam General Evaluator.
Thank you, David.